This video was sponsored by Row. More on them in a little bit.
Good, bright and early morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Universal Studios Florida. Today we are heading back into Islands of Adventure for a bit of a weight loss update and a bit of a weight loss win. The last time I was here, I said I needed to lose at least 10 more pounds before I get on Velocicoaster, and today is the day. We have lost that 10 pounds and we are heading on inside the park to do a bunch of roller coasters. We're gonna do Velocicoaster, we're gonna do Hagrid's, we're gonna do the Incredible Hulk, and we're even going to see if I fit on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey today. It is just before 8 a.m. and we're heading on inside for early park admission. Let's go, guys, it's gonna be fun. I honestly can't remember the last time I rope dropped a Universal Studios park. I really can't. Oh boy, looks like we found all the people. Holy moly. All right, it took about 20 minutes, but we finally made it on inside the park. And unfortunately, the reason why we wanted to rope drop was for Hagrid's. But yeah, that's unfortunate. So let's go see what we can tackle in the meantime while we wait for it to open. So this is my first time ever like officially rope dropping and doing early park admission for Islands of Adventure. And at first, Coda and I were very confused because there's a mob of people outside and we're sitting there thinking there's no way that everybody here is either a resort guest or an annual pass holder, right? So when they opened the gates at like 7:50, everybody was going in. And then later on, we got the announcement that Port of Entry is open for everybody, but then they'll start separating people once you're inside the park for early park admission. So you can see over here, early park admission and then all other guests. So a lot of folks are making their way over to Hagrid's regardless of it being temporarily closed. We are gonna make our way over to Velocicoaster and try and get that one done first, because that's gonna get the next highest wait time. Time to finally hop on Velocicoaster after not being able to ride it for a couple of years now. I'm so excited. But first, let's go ahead and verify in the test seat. Alright, perfectly fine. Before, my problem was I had to get up really high and push it under my fat, and it kind of made it really uncomfortable. I didn't want to have to go through that, so I wanted to lose enough weight to where I could sit down over here and push it down comfortably and sit right here. You know what I mean? So we should be good. Let's go. All right, currently estimated at a 70-minute wait. I don't really think that that's the case, so let's head on inside. Current time is 8:22.
Face to face with these magnificent creatures in a way that you might have to go back in time millions of years to experience. Of course, guest safety is our paramount concern. In the grooming stations, each specimen undergoes a complex, comprehensive examination.
Current time is 8:30 and we've made it to the locker stations. I don't think I've ridden Velocicoaster since it opened back up in, what, was it 21 or 22 that it opened? Either way, it's been several years since I've ridden Velocicoaster. Fantastic ride. I'm so flippin' happy that I can ride it comfortably again. The whole time I was waiting in line, and when I got sat down, my heart was just going a million miles an hour. Like, I've ridden it several times before, and I'm comfortable with it, but it felt like I was riding it for the first time all over again. And what a fantastic experience. We did get the picture. I'll put it in over here for you guys to see. I love it. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel for quite a while, then you know that I have been struggling with my weight for a very long time. And a lot of you guys have been asking me how you can get a hold of the medication that I use to help me lose weight. And that's where today's video sponsor comes in.
We'd like to thank Row for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Just about a year ago, I was really struggling with my weight, and just diet and exercise alone wasn't enough to help me. I was 365 pounds, I really hated how I looked, and with Epic Universe opening up next year, and my wedding on top of that, I knew I needed some additional help. That's when my doctor told me about GLP-1 medications. I had tried so many things by that point to try and lose weight that I just figured, what the heck was there to lose? The only problem was finding the supply to get me started and figuring out how I was going to pay for all this. I really wish I knew about Ro before starting my journey. Ro offers access to GLP-1 medications so you can get prescription treatment that's right for you. Navigating insurance with these kinds of weight loss medications can be extremely difficult, but Ro has an insurance concierge that's dedicated to helping you understand your insurance options. When you join Ro, you get access to a team of providers, care specialists, and insurance experts working on your behalf. You can even chat on demand with a provider for ongoing support. Patients lost an average of 15 to 20% of their body weight on GLP-1s in a year when combined with healthy lifestyle changes. So far, over 250,000 people have come to Ro to help them lose weight. It's time to start your GLP-1 journey from the comfort of your own home with no more traveling to doctor's appointments. Everything from securing a prescription to talking to your doctor can all be done at home. Almost a year after starting my journey, I've successfully lost over 60 pounds. I'm already feeling better in my own skin, and I'm able to ride a lot more roller coasters that I haven't ridden in years. If you guys need assistance losing weight and you're ready to start your journey today, go to ro.co/themeparkexpress to get your journey started. Again, that's ro.co/themeparkexpress. Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back into the action.
So Islands of Adventure officially opens in about 2 minutes, and now we're going to be making our way over to Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Currently posted at a 2-hour wait, but we're definitely not going to be doing standby. We're going to be doing single rider. Okay, so we're here at Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. A couple of videos ago, we already established that I fit in the motorbike seat totally fine, but now I'm looking to see if I fit in the sidecar. Again, I've lost 10 pounds since the last time I was here. Let's see if I fit. Oh my God. Never have I ever been able to fit in the sidecar. It's always been the motorbike. I've always been the Hagrid in this relationship. It's always been me and Coda, big guy in the motorbike seat. All right, it says it's a 2-hour wait. Hopefully it's not that long. Let's go ahead and hop in line. All right, unfortunately, single rider is not open right now. They do say that it's gonna open later on in the afternoon. Very, very unfortunate, but it's posted at a 2-hour wait. I highly doubt it's a 2-hour wait. We'll wait for a little bit and we'll see what's going on. All right, we caught up with the line at 9:06. Let's see how long this takes. It's not gonna be 2 hours. 57 minutes later, we are about to hop on board. I am so excited. Yeah, first thing in the morning, they inflate the wait time heavily.
Oh, and I'd be grateful if you didn't mention any of this to anyone back at Hogwarts.
I successfully fit in the sidecar. I am so flippin' happy. We're in the very back row too. The ride is already over. I just pulled my phone out of my pocket. So much fun. I'm so happy I can fit in the sidecar now. We've never ridden this ride with you in the motorbike. You've always wanted to ride in the motorbike with me, but we've never been able to. It's always had to be me. So I'm very happy that we're able to do this. I still can't believe that after all this time that Hagrid's has been open, I've never been able to fit in the sidecar until today. Of course, while we were going through the line, they hit me with the, have you ridden this before? Which is Universal's way of saying, you're a little big, you might not fit on this ride. And so I was like, yeah, it's been a minute. So I decided to go into the test seat while we were there at the station and tried the sidecar. Got the green light super easily. So I'm just blown away at the progress that I've made with my weight loss, because even when I was at my lowest a couple of years ago, I never fit in the sidecar, and now I'm able to do it. And some of you longtime viewers may recognize this shirt that I'm wearing. It's been a long time since I've actually fit and worn this shirt out in public. Back in the day when I was at my lowest again, this was my favorite park shirt. I wore this shirt all the time when I came to the parks. It's got the dots over here. It's got the gray line down here. My favorite shirt. I put it on the other day for the first time and I about cried because, again, I haven't been able to wear it for such a long time and look good in it. So yeah, this whole day is just redemption. Redemption, redemption, redemption. So now we're going to be making our way over to Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and we're going to try the test seat out for that. I hope that I fit in that test seat. I'm 99% sure I will, because when I was at my lowest before I fit, and it's been a few years, so let's go ahead and give it a try. All right, guys, moment of truth. Let's see if I fit on Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
Unfortunately, won't be able to fly today. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, no problem, thank you. Okay, so the team member said no, but she pushed down with only 3 fingers, which is what they're really allowed to do. They're not allowed to, really push in there. Coda went in behind her and pushed it down, and I got the green light. It's only a 15-minute wait. Let's go ahead and hop on and see what happens. First things first, though, we got to put all of our big items into a locker. Current time is 10:31 when we're walking into the queue, posted at a 15-minute wait. Let's see how long we have to go.
I hope none of you are visitors. Must follow.
Sounds like yet another clear violation of the Warlocks Convention of 1709. But then again, with all these muggles running about as just a window.
What a dreadful thing to say, Salazar.
A few muggles might be just what the Slytherin team needs, judging from their most recent efforts.
Excuse me, we reckon we should warn you. If you stay much longer, you'll find yourself listening to Professor Binns go on about the history of Hogwarts.
Which, it should be pointed out, is rather fascinating.
And just a reminder, there is a test seat right before you get into the station. Right around this turn over here is where you board the ride. Unfortunately, the ride went down as we got to this spot. The load platform's literally right around the corner. We've been sitting here for about 10 minutes. Ah, boy. Okay, we were quoted a 15-minute wait when we walked in. That clearly wasn't the case. An hour and 10 minutes later, we are finally getting ready to board. Just got off of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, and I just gotta say, the test seat outside is a lot less forgiving than the actual ride vehicle, because out here, Coda needed to push in order to get the green light. But when I got in the ride vehicle, it was easy peasy, 3 clicks down, and I had plenty of wiggle room, and I was really comfortable. So just be aware of that. If you're on the line down here, go ahead on upstairs and hop into the ride vehicle, and you should be totally fine. Unfortunately, though, when we walked in line, it said 15 minutes. An hour and 15 plus later, we're walking out, and now we're really having to, struggle to make our way around the park, finish filming what we need to film, and then head on out, because I have work later on tonight, so I need to get back home to Tampa and get ready for that. Also, just to be clear, on a normal day, you wouldn't catch me waiting an hour plus for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. It's a fun ride, and if it's your first time, then go for it. But I've ridden it plenty of times in the past, and it's only because I haven't ridden it in years that I decided to wait for it now. And again, it was supposed to be a 15-minute wait, so we kind of got the short end of the stick on that one. As we make our way out of the park, I want to point out that the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man is currently down for a refurbishment at the moment. I was hoping to ride it if we had time today, but yeah, we definitely don't have time, so let's go ahead and keep on walking. Dr. Doom's Fearfall is an attraction I completely forgot has a test seat, and I've only ridden it a handful of times in my life, and I have no interest of riding it again, but let's go ahead and hop into the test seat. There you go. Let's go ahead and hop into the test seat and see what my progress is. So Dr. Doom's Fearfall test seat is notorious for being on the smaller side. Even at my lowest, the last time I wasn't able to fit in it. So let's just go ahead and do a quick update.
Sorry, sir, you won't be able to ride inspection.
No, that's totally fine. Still a no-go. And it's fine, because again, this isn't an attraction that I'm very keen on riding. I've ridden it a couple times, I'm good with not riding it anymore. But it's just to show you guys, in case you're a fan of drop towers. Now, just for old time's sake, let's go ahead and see how low it needs to go. Lift it up a little bit. There you go, right? There. That's the limit. So yeah, still a little tight. I still have a ways to go before I could even think about riding it, but this is just so you guys can see where you need to be. Okay, and the last attraction we're going to be checking out today is the Incredible Hulk Coaster. Okay, so we've already established that I fit in the Incredible Hulk Coaster just fine in the big boy seat. I'm still quite a ways away from the regular seat, but I want to show you guys a little bit of an update on how much I've lost and how much slack I have now as far as the seat belts are concerned. Before, I was struggling, barely had any slack whatsoever. You know, it was really tight and I had to really squeeze myself in. But now, totally fine. I can't wait to fit in the regular seat again. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, our short visit to Islands of Adventure has come to an end. I am so incredibly happy that I have lost enough weight to fit on the majority of the attractions here. For the longest time, for the last couple of years, I haven't been able to really ride what I wanted to ride when I came here. And when I came with Coda, she wasn't able to ride anything too because, you know, she didn't want to go by herself. But now we are able to do the majority of the rides here, with the exception of Dr. Doom's Fearfall and Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, which, by the way, I get the green light on, but it is just very uncomfortable. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video. I am going to be making a follow-up video here in the next couple of days, giving my exact measurements and what my exact weight is and everything else related to my weight loss journey so far. I want to give a quick shout out and thank you once again to Row for sponsoring today's video. Go ahead and click the link down in the description below to get your journey started. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.